Yeah. Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be, and niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me, cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men, many men wish death upon me, Lord, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me, now these pussy niggas putting money on my head. Gon' get your refund, motherfucker, I ain't dead. I'm the diamond in the dirt that ain't been found. I'm the underground king, and I ain't been crowned. When I rhyme, something special happen every time. I'm the greatest, something like Ali in his prime. I walk the block with the bundles. I've been knocked on the humble. Swing a ox when I rumble. Show your ass what my gun do.
This nigga said, God bless. Nigga, this is Midday Men by 50 Cent and the AI 50s Spike style.
I walk around, gun on my waist, chip on my shoulder, till I bust a clip in your face. Pussy, this beef ain't over. Many men. Many men wish death upon me, Lord, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on my soul.
All right, what's good, guys? I hope everybody having a great midweek. Well, what is it? Not even midweek. It's like Tuesday. Yeah, it's early in the week. It's Tuesday. What's up, Bird? Let me get you a rent. Your bike scratchy? Is it itchy and scratchy for real? All right, hold on. 50s Motown Mini Man. You know what time it is. Hey, that shit be sticking. But let me fix my mic. Hold on. Now give me 2 seconds. How's my mic now? My mic still fucked? Is my mic still fucked, guys? Yeah, bro, it's the 50s. Hey, that shit, tell me that shit don't go hard, bro. Y'all niggas y'all playing, bro. Let me get back into it. Hold on. Let me get y'all right, bro. Y'all tripping. Y'all talking about.
On my soul, somewhere my heart turned cold.
All right, I'm better. All right. So what's up, Steve? I'm gonna get all y'all a wrench. Hold on.
Many men wish death upon me. Some days wouldn't be special.
I'm about to give y'all a lick. I'm up. I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. Death gotta be easy, cause life is hard. It'll leave you physically, mentally, and emotionally scarred. This is for my niggas on the block, twisting trees and cigars. For the niggas on lock, doing life behind bars. I don't see, only God can judge me, cause I see things clear. Quick, these crackers will give my black 100 years. I'm like Paulie in Goodfellas, you can call me the Don. Like Malcolm, my enemies, with my gun in my palm. Slim switch eyes on me, let niggas ride on me. I thought we was cool, why you want me to die, homie?
George. B, what's good, homie? Long time, G.
Me, Lord, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more.
That 50 smashed it.
Have mercy on my soul.
50's had one of the best runs in the game, though. Yeah, one of the best runs in the game. Now, big long time no see.
Wish
All
death
the
upon me,
I let
yeah.
the song
Gotta talk to
down.
God, but he don't say nothing back. I know he protecting
This
me,
is my new
but I
intro.
should stay with my guys.
You know, I had to
In my nightmare, niggas keep pulling tags on
still
me.
running it. Yep.
Psych said somebody's dumb, put a hex on me.
Make sure I got the volume down though.
Fast didn't know
There
much.
we go. That shit was too loud.
I got a kite from the pins that told me. Chuck God knows. I ain't gonna spell
He's
it
still
out
running the
for
game.
you,
Y'all did right. He still had
motherfuckers.
he had the biggest runs in the
You a
game.
Gatorade nigga, you
Like one of the
can't
biggest
read
runs. G
between the
Unit.
lines.
Happy New
In
Year,
the
bro.
Bible it said what goes around comes around. Almost shot me. 3 weeks later he got shot down. Now it's clear that I'm here for a real reason.
Hey, no problem, Bernie. Everybody gets a rent here. I don't give a fuck. You got beef with me. You get a rent. Some people got completely blocked. You know what I'm saying? They do, but y'all know me. If y'all come through, y'all kicking it with me, kicking it with me. About this link up.
Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold.
There y'all go. It's the link. Now we go to my live. I was a deep block kind of guy too. I was definitely with the locks, boy. 50 took on the locks from Olo and was still standing. So yeah, you know how that go. All right, so that's the end of the little track. That's our little intro. I just don't like to let it go that far. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like to let it go that far, but that shit be slamming. That's one of my favorite little AI joints. Even the shiny suits. No. What you talking about? You talking about when they was with Diddy? Yeah, I remember that shit. I hope everybody's having a great motherfucking week though. I'm smoking on some Breakfast of Champions and some Super Booth mixed together. If y'all don't know what Breakfast of Champions is, go look it up, bro. Dog, it's fire. It's fucking fire. I remember when they signed it, Bad Boy. But yeah, boy, the locks. That's my little intro. This is what I'm trying to try something new this year. I know I haven't been live all year. I know I haven't been live at the end of the year. Just doing my own thing, chilling. Today's a nasty day, so it's no outdoor work today. You coming from left field with your bullshit, Alan. Alan, what's good with you? But god damn, let me see what else I can play in the background. Little White's kid. Little White? You talking about Little White? Who used to have the little printed up label covers that was like printed from the fucking printer from home? That same Little White? Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. I'm gonna get y'all some more AI music though. CT hogging the sun. What you mean? Yo, what's the temperatures over there? God damn it. I thought they was getting under. I heard they was under snows. Dads smoke weed every day. Let me find y'all a couple of one of my favorite AI songs. That AI did some shit. Let me see. We at 50s version. Alright, most time we just listen to Mini Man. What y'all want to hear? Now, there's a couple of them that I really like though. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. Like, shit, they got a fucking Amigos version. What's the song Amigos? What's the song Amigos got, man? They got a track. That shit go hard. I ain't gonna cap to you. It go hard in the 50s AI version. But yeah, nah, we good. Shit be interesting. Yo, listen up here, bro. You, Alan, I want to talk about your little streams and your little lives or whatever the fuck is called. That new Boosie song a banger, but that new Boosie song gonna take me straight off the internet. Them boys gonna copyright, and I'm gonna have to mute this whole section while they play it. You just don't like nobody. You talk shit about everybody. There's something wrong with everybody. Everybody you come across, every music you come across, it's sunny though. Fuck you. Fuck you. You hear me, guy? Fuck you indeed. Hey, shout out to fucking Wiggums. He got me saying indeed like crazy every time I go to the street. Indeed. Yes, this is me. Indeed. Indeed. I don't know. Boosie don't even like playing gay shit for you to say he have gay moments. This motherfucker that said he offed himself. Hey, I'm not even reading your shit. Alan, you having problems with your landlord. Now y'all, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna sue the fucking building? I mean the project managers so y'all can get that shit for free? Hey, they do. Alan has been tripping, bro. Alan tripping because they opened up his storm door and put a fucking notice on his regular door. He said no, they tried to open up his door, his house door. I don't listen to Boosie new shit. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I only listen to I Hate Y'all, that one. Oh, you talking about the new song? Yeah. Yeah, bro, he act like the dog. He's out his window and he get mad when people look at him, but he can look at everybody else out his window. If you look at him while he's in his house, you're looking at my house. I can beat your ass and tase you. I have the right. But anyways, that's how that nigga be red. Yo, y'all hear this nigga, right? I just read this shit. I know I'm not the only one that's reading this shit. Don't ever look into Alan's world. Yo, this motherfucker got a tire that's been sitting down on the side of the road for probably like 6, 7 months. Right? So it's been sitting there for like 6, 7 months, and he keep bitching about this goddamn tire. No, this nigga got a flag hanging up from the front of his house that says help. Like I feel like he's low key asking for help, but he's cussing out everybody that comes in his way to help him. The nigga calls the police department what he says. I would have say 9 times a day, but I'd be over exaggerating. He calls about 2 to 3 times a day. It don't say shit. He just calls a non-emergency line 911. How may I help you? Hello, how can I help you? You know what I'm saying? Allen need to watch out more than his neighbors, bro. Them niggas gonna carry his ass out in the motherfucking in a straight jacket in the back of a paddy wagon, bro. They need to bring back mental institutions. I promise you, that is something that needs to be brought back. Mental institutions and public shaming. That's two things that need to come back. I bet you motherfuckers act right then. Hey, for real, bro. That's what the nigga need, bro. I don't know what the fuck he got going on, but that motherfucker needs some. He needs some attention. And whoever that lady is that he stays with, his mom, fake mom, auntie, mama, she just enabling and he enabling her. She's like, listen, shh. Hey, when they put me in the portal, and they better honor our old. All right, that part I understand. They need to honor the old lease because they're new owners, right? But here we go. I'm gonna flood that motherfucker with every fucking maintenance request I can think of. And Alan, you go ahead and make a list. Like what? Alan make a list? Alan will tell you every fucking nail hole, screw, edge of a wood that's too sharp. That motherfucker gonna look for the paint chipping in the corner. He want to see where the ants crawl out if the crack is leading to the outside or the inside. God damn, boy. Oh yeah, God forbid you go upstairs and you just walking around and creaking a little bit. He's like, I can't fucking live like this. I can't fucking live like this. I'm always trying to go to sleep. Every time I'm trying to sleep, they want to walk. So you want to sleep 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, sir? I'm just saying. Yeah, he do need that trank, boy. Them niggas need to hit him with that Thorazine. He can do the Thorazine bot. Let me get you a wrench. He need to do a Thorazine bot. It's crazy. What's up, Schmelly? I'm just sitting here chilling, smoking, man. I got a little bored, so I decided to smoke some marijuana. You know what I'm saying? I would decide to smoke on a little bit of this good old Mary Hoochie. Hope everybody, what's up, Cab? Hope all 16 of y'all are doing great tonight. Out of this came random and then he got shot. They won't even send. And what are you sending to the mail office? What are you sending to the post office? Can you send the post office like they gonna send the fucking troops or SEAL Team 6 to come in and save you? Like what do you expect the post office to do for you? I don't understand. Like you have, I feel like you're just losing a small part of you. I'm being censored as a traffic human. That's what it said. Bro, if you didn't do half of the crazy shit that you do, then probably somebody would believe you. But just recently, you said you flicked off the fucking mailman. The mailman laughed. He didn't laugh because you flicked him off. He laughed because he's like, this fucker's crazy. This fucker's off his rocker. He's gonna take your letter and it's never gonna go nowhere. Your little letter, little note that you sent to the post office, that motherfucker throws that shit in the next neighbor's garbage can. Don't feed the wildlife. You're right. You're fucking right. I'm over here reading this shit and it's feeding the wildlife. That's exactly what's going. All right. Let me see. They'll come. Keep calling the fucking police. But it's a mental institution with your room with your name on it, homie. What's up, Santa Claus? Long time no see, my brother. I like your new editing. I like your new the new route that you're going and how you're posting about what strains you want people want to see and you're asking the community. I like that, and I fucks with. He said, "And your head's up, and your head pops out." The fuck. Anyway, never fuck with a person who cooks their food and yeah, who cooks your food and who delivers your mail, bro. That's the people you don't fuck with, bro. They got a room for you. I'm thinking about popping 4 more seeds, right? I got 15 plants downstairs. And I'm thinking about popping 4 seeds because only one of them is a fem. And if I was gonna play this rockhead game and throw into 4 of them into a system, I'd rather just throw 4 fems into a system right now. Into my system and then do my 15 plants in the 2x4, little what y'all call it, a little sea of green. Take a clone of each one and then throw them in the flowers. That's what I'm thinking about doing. And then picking the best ones and then throwing away the rest and then continue with the clones that I have. But I want to run. I want to use my 4x4. So I'm gonna look for four fem seeds. You can run verbiage. Yeah, I fucking that shit was more than 12 weeks, Cav. I feel like you told me 12 weeks to keep me going, but it's that bitch is more than 14 weeks. You must be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me, Santa Claus. This the big beard Santa Claus, right? Please tell me this the long beard. Cause how am I sub to the other Santa Claus? Like, hold on, bro. There's 2 Santa Claus out here, bro. This is the bearded one, right? I'm making sure. This the bearded Santa Claus, right? This double check. This put wide real quick. This is my buddy, the one I pay the nurses for and everything. Yeah, this got to be the real Santa Claus. There's another dude. He's doing another one. Yeah, all right, boom. There's another one. I'm like, yo, why it look different? I say, damn, this motherfucker really put some effort in. He made me want to step my game up. Enu, I see you got the business up and running, Enu. I see you got the business up and running. Eno Incorporated, or Eno Company. That is still our same Eno. Enu the life, Enu the Birdman. You know what I'm saying? That's the same Enu. Y'all can't do me like that. See, look, there's another cataclysm. Now you gonna make me think there's another Enu in this bitch. Yo, yo, Alan, I got something for you. Take a break. Hey, Alan, do me a favor. Take a break. Take a break for like take a 1 minute break. Just take a break, bro. Go sit down. Go take a break. Sorry, I had to deal with that one real quick. Take a break, bro. I love you to death, Alan, but god damn it, boy, you crazy as shit, and you gonna kill my chat. Slicker, Slim. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly who it is. Slicker, Slim. Yeah, you heard? I'm trying to keep my stream not about people, okay? Because I did have a fucked up like week of people trying to accuse me still of bullshit, right? And then even his own friends that he sent the stream to, that he said that I threatened them. You know what? Let's get back to it. Even told that nigga that, yo, I can't let it go. I gotta get it out. Told him, yo, you read it wrong because the nigga wasn't even talking about you. And this motherfucker got a nerve to tell me that I owe him an apology. All right, so here's my apology. I'm sorry that you can suck my dick from the back sideways. You owe me an apology, pussy. You and your bitch boyfriend, Rampage, can suck my dick from the back. All right, now off the topic. Me, I'm smoking on some Breakfast of Champions with the Super Bowl. This shit good as shit. Yeah. You back? I would have gave you a minute, Alan. Calm down. You only got a minute. I know if I can. There's no way possible that I can censor you, anyways, Alan. Because you know what you would do, Alan. You would go ahead and just open. You already got like 10 other accounts. But all right. So the reason all right. So let me get back to the weed. The reason why I said I was gonna run four more seeds, right? And yeah, I'm making friends. I don't know how the fuck I'm making these type of friends, and I don't even know these guys. I never said nothing to these guys. But yeah, anyways, um, I got sent some seeds. I know it says Thug Pug on the front, but I got sent some seeds from a grower on here. He's not around anymore. Easy Grow It, I think. Or he might still be around. Easy. So Easy sent me some boneyard seeds, and I didn't know they were femmes. How the Cap Junkie could turn out, they're still going, and I got some more. Hey, what's up, R. Granfield? Hope all is well with you. Happy New Year's to you too. Long time no see. I got some more. All right, so the first set of the Caps Junkie that I was growing, the first set of clones, they died. All right, no ifs and buts and babies. I killed some plants. And that's only because my basement, the temperatures and the humidity was down in like in the 20s. Temperatures in my basement was like in the 50s, high 50s, low 60s. Seeds wasn't doing no good downstairs. So I reset it and popped more seeds and shit like that. So now I got 4 Caps Junkies down there. Um I got four caps. I got 4 of my purple pepper Le Pew, so I'm running my strain. Um I got 1 pink pound cake, which is the only femme downstairs. I got North Valley, which is SFVOG, crossed with the cherry pie, which is from Boneyard Seeds. I have Capsucky, my shit, Boneyard. I'm missing one. Oh, and I'm running caution tape, which is duct tape. This cheese crossed with a duct tape crossed with tangy. So I'm running that. I'm running a couple of those. And you got one of the trop cherries. Okay. So now that's what I got downstairs. Now all of those are photo period regulars, except the pink pound cake. Now I'm doing a pheno hunt to find out which one I want, which one of the plants that I'm gonna keep and make a mother. Thank you, baby. To keep and make a mother, so I can continue this shit. So my next few grows in 2026 is gonna be my strain, most likely. Um, my strain, my keeper of the caps cut. I mean caps junkie. My keeper of the cheese, duct tape, and that's from Wicked. See, I'll show you. Cheese, tangy, duct tape. That's what it is. Cheese, tangy, duct tape. I'm running my cat junkie clothes from last run. My next run is gonna be carbon. Oh, lemon cherry gelato. Hey, listen, everybody keeps talking shit about lemon cherry gelato. You got a Star Dog with the Dante's Inferno. Hey, that sounds fire as shit too. All right, baby, have a great day. Yeah, I bet. I bet is your favorite is blue cheese. I'm a cheese fanatic. I like cheese. I like skunks. I like skunks and cheeses. I'm really a big OG fan though. As much as I'm a skunk and cheese fan, I'm a big OG fan. Like if you can in anything that's OG, I'm on that. Hey, fuck the duck foot. I don't even want to say it like that. I just don't deal with mutants. Like I haven't grown the. I will not grow the freak show, and I will not grow the duck foot. I will not grow if it's like a type of mutant type plant like that. I won't grow it just because I don't have the time. I have so many strains to run, and for me to start running new shit, I don't care what comes out new. If I get it, it's gonna get in line. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't just say, "Oh, randomly, oh, I got me some seeds just yesterday," and they automatically skip the line. I have like Cat. Me and Cat have been talking for the last 2.5 years, and he's always telling me about a strain. So now, if I'm gonna run a strain next, it's gonna be one with calves, one of calf shit, and it'll be some other strains again. And I keep doing that over and over and over and over because they're already in line. I got so much fucking strains to run. I'm not looking to go on what's the new hype strain. I'm actually looking for some old school shit. I like old school gas. I want that shit that you put in your pocket. You got a little bag in your pocket, and there's nothing you can do to make that motherfucker, like to make the smell go away. There's nothing. Hold on, let me go blow my nose, guys. Y'all give me a second. All right, boom. Where's my vape? Let me grab my vape too, because I've been sitting here just smoking, and I need some of my vapes. My vapor. Let me find out my girl's. Oh no, shit. Ah, let me find out. She took it. She didn't. That she did not. All right. Hey, Nance. You Nancy. But no, I like some old school shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I just see space cheese? Hey, I sent you that, didn't I? Cab bar. I sent you the duck foot cross with the. Hey, let's see. Our Grangerfield know what I'm talking about. You definitely know what's up, Mothball. You definitely know what I'm talking about. We had this conversation about a year and a half back too. You got what you needed. I'm telling you. I refused to grow the duck foot. I already had duck foot. I had the inbreed line from duck foot, and I gave it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about it. What's good with you, Frank? Hope all is well with you, Frank. R. See Dino in the building. Dino already got his rich. But hey, I want to know which way do y'all guys want to go with this channel though? Like, because y'all know that I'm always gonna have a little bit of drama. People don't like me, and I'm always gonna come on here and defend myself. I feel like a motherfucker's lying on me, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? I'm always come up here and go ahead and voice myself. But at the end of the day, like I don't think this not a teaching. I'm not teaching you how. I'm not teaching nobody how to grow weed. You know what I'm saying? You grow it however the fuck you want to grow it. But if you need some advice, it's always gonna be 10 to 20 people in the chat that can always help you, and always do your own research. And if you're looking for somebody to be like your mentor, or you want to grow like somebody, stick to that one person. Stick to that one person. Take all information with a grain of salt. Don't take it as its fucking truth or facts. Take all information you get. Hey, this shit always be like that. I got my Atlanta, I got my New York. Do I got a Detroit? Nah, I ain't get a Detroit. I ain't get a Detroit Tigers one. I did not get a Lions one. But most of my hats was always New York fitted. You know what I mean? My girl got this for me. Let me see. It say Dr. Trichome on that bitch. She got a custom. Yeah, my girl got a custom for me. It's one of my new little Christmas. You know what I mean? It's one of my little Christmas gifts. Yeah, I know me. Oh, you said rest on the side. See, yo, what's the fucking PLCG? What the fuck is that? Oh, your purple lemon cherry gelato? What? By who though? Is that by copy? Because I know you got a lot of copycats. That's the wrong Frank. Hey, Beans. That's the wrong Frank. Frank, the other Frank is yeah, it was by copy. Frank, Beans. The other Frank is named Frankenseeds or Frank Seeds or some shit. Oh, Nancy gonna pop a boy. She gonna run them bitches. Hey, Alan. Tell him he'll send you a new bed. She know. Um, you Alan, when you gonna go back to growing, bro? Just go back to growing. You won't be so fucking crazy in the chat. I remember when you used to talk about CBGs, CB this, CBDN, CBD this, CB all this, CB, and how you was gonna grow and how you was doing reversals. That's when you were fine. Now you're fucking IRL living in the hellhole. Go back to growing. You just not finding the right terps. Okay. Lemon cherry gelato does have a unique taste. You're trying to get evicted. It's your only chance to what? My wife finally gave me the green light after 3.5 years of pause to grow for 21 outside. A little inside. Tell you want to do a little outside. Tell you just want to do a little outside and just give you a 4x4 space, 4x8 space inside. This new rescheduling. What y'all think about the new rescheduling though? Like it's going to be rescheduled. Let's pull up a video. How about that? Let's pull up a video. I hope they don't hit me for that. I hope nobody hits me and gives me a fucked up hit me with a I wanted a recent one. There was a couple of days ago. This keeps showing me 2 to 3 weeks ago. Let me go to a filter. Upload date 21 hours ago. I don't want to hear from him. Y'all give me a second. I'm sorry. I don't like to keep y'all waiting. Nah, we're not watching this thing.
Some of it good, some of it bad. But one big change that this executive order can have is in relation to the recently passed federal THC hemp ban, because there's wording in the order which specifically speaks to the new hemp changes. And as we'll soon see, raids and reefer madness propaganda is not stopping the green wave.
Hey guys, good evening. Yeah, this is a big day for the cannabis industry nationwide. It's the first major federal reclassification of marijuana in decades. President Donald Trump signed the executive order today reclassifying marijuana. The announcement marks a historic change, the federal government moving cannabis from a schedule.
All right, so listen though, but in like Michigan right now, we're having our taxes go up, and it's about to be 40%, and that's going to bring back the black market. So them rescheduling it now, only thing that can fuck us up in the rescheduling is about the grow. Like, does it stop us as home growers from being able to home grow? Because now the law is supposed to be like no matter what the maximum amount of the weed the seeds can produce. So now if you get any flower or anything that's over 27, 28%, yeah, like they can go ahead and take or lock you up or take your plants or a whole bunch of shit. Like it's kind of crazy from what I've been hearing.
1 to a Schedule 3 controlled substance. So what does this reclassification mean? The move formally recognizes marijuana as medical use and eases some federal restrictions for legal cannabis business. It could mean major tax relief, more room to grow, and expanded research opportunities. However, it does not legalize marijuana at the federal level. It doesn't change state laws or automatic.
Did y'all hear that? That shit don't make it any more legaler. It don't even make it any more legal. It's still a fucking drug in federal under like that don't make any sense. Just decriminalize it, period. Put a tax on it. That'd be the best bet. Just like how you did alcohol. Decriminalize it and then put a little small tax on it. I mean, motherfuckers, you if you're worried about weed being too strong because people are growing it at home, tell me about the moonshine, please. Tell me about how moonshine is fucking strong as shit. You know what I'm saying? Tell me like that, like for real, for real. I ain't go to the Leering Center. Hey, that was funny as shit too. The Leering Center. But did they know that building was supposed to be rated for 99 kids? 99 kids were supposed to be in that building for the Leering Center. And this lady was talking about screaming at these motherfuckers. I remember that video. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm a little bit of everywhere with beans. I'm a little bit of everywhere. The Leering Center, the name on the shit, they could even put Learning Center right. It wasn't that in Wisconsin? I think that's in Wisconsin. And they are Somalis, right? The Somalis are pimping the fuck out of the, yeah. Them motherfuckers are pimping the fuck out of the government, saying that they got a daycare center or learning center. For it's supposed to be how it's supposed to be housed with 99 kids, and not Minnesota. It was in Minnesota. Yeah, we're supposed to be lined with 99, and they Somalis, right? That's crazy work. I know that whole fucking story, bro. That shit was that lady was psycho, screaming at their ice. Then at the end, she was like, what are you guys are here for real? Oh shit. What you thought we was really coming to raid these people? You know she was Democrat. You know she was a Democrat. I could be a Republican, right? And not like Trump. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Republicans that don't like this nigga. What? Where's my $1 million? I wish. I fucking wish. Like, how come these people from out of our country come in and just getting their inheritance? Like, immediately getting the inheritance. Like, hey, here you go. Here you go, guys. Here's a couple $1,000, maybe $100K. Get your life together. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Nigga, I had to get everything off the muscle. I had to beat my knuckles. But no, for real, I had to get it off the muscle, bro. These motherfuckers coming in and getting a free ride. Like, I don't know what Biden was doing when he said, hey, look, y'all come in, y'all download this app, we're going to give y'all a couple $1,000s and send you back home to your country. Like, what, nigga? I need those couple $1,000s. The United States people need those couple $1,000s. You gonna pay somebody who came over, you gonna pay a criminal. You gonna pay a criminal, my nigga. Like, that shit's crazy. Like, we need this shit. You gonna file for a U visa. U visa these nuts. All right. So we're gonna get back into this weed shit because this. I'm sorry that it went politics because this is politics.
Radically fix banking issues. Supporters say it's a major step forward, but not the final one.
And that's something we've been seeing time and time again. It is
chronic illness from all the brain injury of the drug. So to call it schizophrenia, to suddenly arrive at that diagnosis later, it's suspect. That usually comes on age 18 to 22. But
they say that cannabis and meth, if they're not so far apart, if these two things is not so far apart, bro, that they trying to compare weed and meth together. I don't care about him, what they saying. I'm reading this right here. I'm just going off of what I know what you mean. I know, fuck this guy. I know what you mean. Fuck this guy. But when you read it, it says it really may not technically even be schizophrenia. Maybe just some sort of chronic psychotic illness from all the brain injury of the drug. Are you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me that we have a psychotic illness? I mean, do all of us have a psychotic illness and have brain injury from smoking weed? Not a doctor. I mean, quite simply, it's a form of PTSD. What? Smoking weed is the way to cope from PTSD, but I want to say it's a form of PTSD. Like, you got to really think about that. A lot of people use it for when they stressed out, when they got problems, shit like that. Bro, that's different, but you're not getting it from smoking cannabis. That's what I'm getting at. You're not getting the psychosis from smoking it. You're using it to treat your psychosis. But a lot of people say they go crazy or get disassociation when they smoke weed. I don't know. Some people probably had a bad experience. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not a cure. It's just a temporary relief. It's just something that you use. Weed is never going to be the cure for anything. I want y'all to know that right now. It just makes the quality of life a lot better for people who are sick. Like if you got cancer and you take chemo and you're doing chemo treatments and you can't eat, you smoke a little bit of weed, eat some little bit of edibles, and then you watch yourself start to have hunger, you start to eat. It gives you a better quality of life. You right. You right. So that's what I'm saying though. I know that I see people who do literally have like who's worried about smoking. When I say I don't smoke weed, it made me trip. It made me feel I feel paranoid. I feel this. I know what you mean. There's people out there that's like that. I'm not gonna say this is for everybody. Again, it's not. That's not just sativa. People, it doesn't matter if they smoke a sativa or indica. They take 1 or 2 hits and they tweet that. I've been to certain people's house. Oh, and it's and it's not just older people. It's some younger people that get like that who's not used to smoking really good weed, especially when you smoke some really good weed with somebody who's never really smoked it. They just been smoking bullshit. I know. I never done it either. I never tweaked out. I've been so high. I've been over high. I've been like goddamn doped up. I thought I was drunk high for real, but not high to the point where I'm paranoid. I'm having panic attacks. I'm catching paranoia. Yeah, nah. I'm good on that medicine. I don't need that medicine. Yeah, I'm good on those medicines. Nah, acetone. And even if you use acetone, right? Because I'm not agreeing with using acetone. I want to make sure that you know that. But if you was going to use acetone or like people you have used propane, and this is true, people have used propane to strip weed and blast it and shit. If you have to have something that can pull all those contaminants out because it's a lot of contaminants. This is why people do not use acetone. Okay, just like propane got a lot of contaminants, things that you do not want to smoke. So now you started people using butane. Butane does have contaminants, but it's easier to evaporate and pull off, right? Then now people have found out that you can use CO2, and now we press weed. All right, great, good job. I know the weather outside looks sick, even though it's only 6 minutes away. You have a great day. No, don't use acetone. Please don't use acetone. Please, please, please. That doesn't pull nothing out. Even with a vac chamber on heat, it takes about a week of to make sure that you pulling out everything. So I'm not even gonna be like, oh, let me see, let me test it, and then see if it's ready. No, motherfucker, no, I'm good. I'm good because some of the contaminants is not flammable, and I'm just fine. I'm fine. I'm really good. I done blasted a lot of shit. I've been through the whole blasting with CO2, blasted with propane, blasted with butane, and dog, just If I told you half of the shit that I did as going and getting into the game of growing up here, bro, I can tell you that we went from niggas doing backyard shit to having professional areas and having and meeting certain codes. But god damn it, I would never, ever, ever use acetone to make anything. Yeah, that was about it. You put it over, but that now niggas are putting it in the weed to strip it, and I'm good. I'm fine. I'm really good. I don't need that type of shit. That's why I got up. I wanted to get my dabs. Let me give you some dabs. Get my dabs. All right, yeah, I'm still taking dabs out of this shit. Because but it had his or something. Man, I thought I was gonna have to go to the yard after I smoke some. See, listen, bro. I believe you. I believe you. I don't even want to put it up. I read it. I believe you. And the funniest thing is this guy is literally sitting back stating that he's been walking around with pneumonia, but he's only been sick since he was smoking his fucking acetone. Bro, I think you at your age right now, 49, 50. I think it's time for you to put the acetone down. Cause you're gonna kill yourself, or you're gonna kill somebody, or you're gonna hurt somebody. All you got is topicals, you're not smoking it. I don't believe you. You say your weed yes, nigga, you say your weed consumption has went down. How is your weed consumption has gone down unless you smoking the acetone in your weed and it's getting you more higher than your normal shit. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. Nah, we ain't jealous. Stop it. You know what time it is. That nigga killing himself and he's killing the people around him. You put them girls in danger. Everything he's done this whole year is put his girls in danger. All right, Santa Claus, you have a good one. Cheers. That dab was for you. The weed stops getting you high. Hold on. When you do dope. No, weed don't stop. You gotta understand, Alan, when I first got when I first came back to YouTube and I was smoking, bro, I would smoke so much blunts, bro, and people was like, "You smoking whack weed, bro. You gotta be smoking some shit. That you smoking CBD. You can't smoke all that fucking weed and not just be fucking blown." I was like, "Yo, the weed wasn't for my high. I wasn't smoking weed for the high. I was smoking weed for my mood. I used it as a mood elevator. That shit helped me throughout the day. The shit that would normally piss me off on a regular basis, if I got frustrated with something at work, I couldn't get something. I don't know how. Instead of me being frustrated, I'll smoke me a blunt or smoke me a blunt to sit back and be like, you know what, find another way, figure out another way to get this shit done without being mad. So I was using it as a mood elevator, just to help me balance myself out. Yeah, to relax it. it was just that's what I use it for. So then when you say, "Oh, if I smoke weed and it stops getting me high," it's not because I'm using because weed stops at a certain level. At a certain point, bro, you forget. I used to do dabs. I did like 50 something dabs in like an hour. Or no, it was like 50 something dabs in like 2 hours. Like a dab every 2 minutes. Or some shit. We was all getting high. My tolerance was real high. I had to give myself a tolerance break. When I came back from my tolerance break, I've been I've been just perfect. Because when you smoke a lot of weed, when you smoke a lot of weed, like your tolerance is so high that you be like, damn, I wish I can get high and laugh like that again. So I took a tolerance break. And that tolerance break was something that like I definitely needed. Like it was the perfect amount. I've been smoking the same amount of weed. Well, not really. I don't even roll big blunts no more. I'm at this perfect spot to where I'm high and I'm high all day and I can take 2 or 3 dabs and I'm fucking ripped. You get what I'm saying? And that's the best feeling. Cause I've been high. I've been sitting there. I'm like, I used to watch some of y'all. I said, damn, I wish I was that high. I could bust out laughing, cheeks all fucking big as fuck, eyes all fucking cheeky and shit. That's why I keep hunting for the old school shit. Cause that's the type of highs that I want. I want that high. I get jealous of you motherfuckers who get stupid high and be cracking up. I miss those days. I miss being like that. So like I have to take it if I really want to, I have to take a tolerance break. And I do, like I said, I took that one tolerance break and voila. I've been not to the point where I'm just cracking up joking and da 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 to the point where I'm actually saying I feel, bro, I'm high as shit. Yeah, yeah. I can honestly say I'm high. I used to remember before, like a year and a half ago, I was sitting here just I was smoke my ass off. I got some seeds. The seeds came. I got some seeds. Do I need to check the mailbox? Let me know if I need to check the mailbox. I'll go walk out there right now. Well, I'll go out there at 4 o'clock when the kids get off the bus. But no, yeah, taking a tolerance break is something some people need to do. Because I I want to be high like I used to. And now I just take a couple of rips off of the Benjamin. If you want, I know. I see. Yeah, I've been already said that. You missed out. You missed out. I done said I like using. I like smoking the old school shit. And I've been running your shit constantly. Like if I run another strain, if I run and make a whole different type of run, then I just trade out all the street seeds that I got. And I want to start fresh all over again. It will be a cab strain, and then maybe my strain, and then 2 other strains again. I'm always doing 4 to 5 strains at a time. You always catch me doing 4 to 5 strains. I don't know what the fuck ice mets, what the fuck that means. So 3 days break is good, bro. All right. The Philippine trip. Philippine trip was crazy. That's how many days in a week? 20 some days. And that was my perfect. I've been trying to come back from that. That was the perfect break. Like I've been high ever since. I'm always been high. Like dabs, like if y'all haven't noticed, just look at the difference in time. Like, look how I was smoking every day. I was chiefing all the time. And when I came back from all that, I was a whole totally different smoker. That shit made me appreciate weed. You go to prison for that shit over there. They lock your ass up with a jersey number. You getting 10 years. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me leave y'all with this shit playing. Hold on. Give me like a minute.
Up the issue of co-occurring disorders and addiction. It just makes things that much more difficult. And psychotic illness these days is routine, both from the cannabis and from the methamphetamine.
So guys, some of this reefer madness, fear-mongering propaganda that we keep hearing is absolutely crazy. But it doesn't stop there, because we've also seen Dr. Phil doing the exact same thing. Have a look.
Let me share these headlines with you. Beloved female pharmacy student, 26, shot and killed by friend who got paranoid after smoking weed together. Pharmacy student was allegedly killed by friend who became paranoid after smoking marijuana. So what happened? Police say 26-year-old Ariel Spillner was shot and killed by her friend, Jamaica Mills, after they smoked marijuana and became paranoid. Let's take a look at the criminal complaint. Mills told investigators that she and Ariel smoked weed together, and both of them just started getting paranoid. Mills told police that in her paranoid state, she thought Ariel was going to stab her with scissors. So she went into her room, grabbed her gun from her bed. Ariel then allegedly made a hand motion, and Mills fired, shooting her friend in the chest and killing her. But that wasn't the end of it. You think, okay, so she got paranoid and thought her friend was attacking her. Obviously, in a different frame of mind, she wasn't being rational at the point. This was her friend. They weren't having an argument. They weren't in a fight. Something changed her state of mind. Something altered her perception. And she shot her friend in the chest. But then she shot herself in the abdomen. Now, just stop for a second and hang with me here. Think about how much you would have to be out of your head to be sitting with a friend and all of a sudden go pick up a gun and not only shoot her, but shoot yourself. Think how far you would have to deflect from normal to do that. Imagine that in your mind. How
Can
much
you really
would have to
imagine that, though?
change from your state of mind right now as you're listening to me.
If I heard correctly, right? If I heard correctly, he just said that some chick just randomly picked up a pistol and shot her homegirl and then shot herself in the stomach. That sounds like attempted murder, right? That sounds like attempted murder and murder suicide gone wrong. And that's what it sounds like to me. I mean, I will never see myself just gonna be picking up some weed. Blame the weed and kiss my ass, man. Like, I blame the weed when I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? That's some other shit. Say it again, that's some other shit. That's not worst suicide attempt ever. Shot herself in the stomach because she didn't want to shoot herself in the head. She wanted to look pretty for the casket. You're, yo, you might start a yo. This is hilarious, dog. Like, this to me is fucking hilarious. Cause like how, like nigga, how nigga? She just randomly just went and got a pistol and started busting her ass, and then shot herself. Man, what were they doing all in totality that day? Like, we need to know. Like, that type of stuff is you can't blame weed. I know niggas who, you know what I'm saying? You gonna blame like what? I know people who smoke weed and walk the same person. Walk in, deal with a whole business, a whole company, come home, walk down the street, still smoke some weed, go down the street, nigga disrespect them and you shoot them. Don't say the weed. Don't blame the motherfucking weed. Don't blame the weed. The weed was just a stimulant, not to make the man high. I mean, not to make the man go kill somebody. He was gonna kill that motherfucker if he was high or not. I'm just saying. Can't blame it on the rain. Like, you can't blame the motherfucker who shot him. I mean, you can't blame it on the weed. You blame the motherfucker. He was gonna do what the fuck he was gonna do. Sorry. Well, you can't, but you look ignorant as fuck. Exactly, Beans. Exactly, Beans. Now let's listen to this. Let's listen to this. Ball cracker, ball cracker, ball cracker, ball cracker. Why you ain't got no hair up there? Boy, you looking like a golf ball. Boy, you looking like Mr. Clean.
How much would have to change for you to do that?
So obviously they're trying to place the blame for her actions on the good herb, which is
Yep.
absolutely mind-blowing. And we don't know the full facts of that story. Were there other substances that they were toying around with? No one really
Exactly.
knows. But one thing is
That's
clear, and that's
sneaky.
prohibitionists who are trying to make sure that the good herb remains illegal are using talking points such as
Man,
"Hey,
I don't
your
like
parents-"
Go to
listen
their
to this
local
nigga talk,
dispensary in
man.
states where cannabis
Sorry.
is legal and buy
If
something.
y'all like ICANN, if you like Matt, like I just don't like his voice. I just don't. I know him outside. I heard that him outside of this shit real, but I don't like his voice. I just want to hear what they have to say about this.
For the counter, and today's pot is not what it was when I was a kid. Take a look at this. In the 1990s, the average THC
Now listen, Linda. Linda, listen. The weed that we had back then was always grown with a male. So that's why we had seeds, right? I just want to say that. I want to make that very fucking clear that you lose 25% to 50% because the plant is trying to make fucking seeds, not THC. I'm just saying. So they try to tell us in the 90s, yeah, our weed was this. Now 2020, they say in 2022, we was at 35%. Like, if nobody understands what I'm talking about, like all our weed came from like seeded weed, right? We came from the Mexican brick weed, right? That was sprayed to make it feel like it was a little bit stronger, get you a little bit higher, but it was still around about this same percentage. Oh my God. Allie, I'm about to put you in timeout again.
concentration for marijuana was 5%. 2022, with the modern marijuana flower, it's 15 to 35% with an average of 21%. Cannabis concentrates can go up to 60 or 90% potency. So people really have to be careful if they're going to a local dispensary to get something and self-medicate with.
That's exactly right. And John, natural does not always mean.
I never took a dab and said I'm finna stab this bitch or I'm finna go shoot this bitch. Or I'm just finna randomly just go crazy. Like this dab just took me out. Right? Like I'm just gonna take everybody else. It's like kamikaze. I'm gonna be a fucking a suicide bomber, practically. Yeah, just taking a dab. Let's do it. This is what they're saying now.
Safe. As you said, the concentrations are going up, and all the more reason, though, to
No.
allow these gold standard evidence-based randomized control trials so we can say exactly what is the optimal dosing, and
Whoa.
these companies will now
Whoa,
have to test
whoa. Can we go back on that?
exactly what is
Why
the
your
optimal
joint look like that? Why is it fire here? Why is it burnt all the way to here? I know you guys see it. Come on, man. Like, did they really just show this person burning weed? Like, from here? Why is the weed lit up from here?
gold standard evidence
My nigga. I see fire here, that here. These are the fucking people that's talking
concentrations are
about
going
weed.
up, and all the more reason, though, to allow these gold standard evidence
Look,
based randomized control trials
this
so we
is
can say
ridiculous.
exactly what is the optimal dose. And these companies will now have tax benefits that they can use to fund their research. They were having to deal with a lot of banking and taxation issues, these producers.
Now, like I said in past videos, I do think that there are benefits to come out of this, especially in some of those currently prohibitionist states. And we can see clearly the marijuana
from age 4 all the way to 95 years old coming in for the products, and they don't all come in for the products that make them feel euphoric.
Robert Shade has been running the Hemp Doctor since 2018. He sells products like gummies, oils, and even seltzers for consumers looking to relax or reduce pain. They contain tiny amounts of THC, the same active chemical in marijuana. That will come to an end when the spending resolution to reopen the government becomes law. It contains language that would make all products containing THCA and Delta-8 THC illegal again. That's 99% of products in Shade stores. In October, 39 state attorneys general called on Congress to clarify the definition of hemp, arguing THC products are intoxicating, like marijuana or alcohol.
Now, like we showed you guys in past videos, that federal THC hemp ban that was snuck into the bill to reopen the government was signed by President Trump under pressure. And out of that, there was a lot of blowback. A lot of folks were concerned that the federal THC hemp ban
of marijuana. This comes as hemp products are in danger. And President Donald Trump has signed an executive order that would change the drug classification of marijuana. This comes as hemp products are in danger of being federally banned. That ban would impact shops like this one. Jack Babcock opened the health club last year.
This is what
His business offers hemp-derived THC-infused drinks and products. He's hopeful the order could change the ban enacted by Congress when it passed a bill to reopen the government.
The ban is still on the table. We're doing a lot of efforts, or we have a lot of efforts in motion right now to extend the window that they give us, a 12-month window. So hopefully that gets pushed out another 12 to 18 months.
So this executive order could signal big changes for the hemp industry, especially in light of that recently passed federal THC hemp ban. And this executive order also specifically speaks to CBD products and calls on Congress to revisit the definition that's obviously too strict.
President Trump signed an executive order directing the DEA to reclassify cannabis from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3. Now, that eases restrictions on medical research, banking, and taxes. The administration also launched a Medicare pilot program, allowing some seniors starting in April to receive up to $500 a year in hemp-derived CBD products. Congress just passed a ban on all hemp products starting November 2026, including the very CBD products under this pilot. Now, the order does say that the White House will, quote, work with Congress to update the statutory definition of final hemp-derived cannabinoid products. But what that ultimately looks like remains to be seen.
Now, like I already said, the states typically most affected by the federal THC hemp ban are those currently prohibitionist states. And an example of one of those states is Kansas. And over in Kansas, they have been cracking down on a lot of these smoke shops, conducting raids and all sorts of stuff. That actually led to lawsuits. And also led to Kansas authorities reminding folks that it's still illegal in Kansas.
The Kansas Bureau of Investigation released a statement saying that growing, distributing, or possessing weed is still illegal under state and federal law. This comes in the wake of recent lawsuits filed against the KBI with local distributors trying to get their products back, which they say are legal.
So it's a never-ending battle when it comes to the good herb, and these raids are only part of it. I'm going to show you guys in a little bit more detail what happened with those raids. But before we do, just a quick reminder, if you're getting value from this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you
says the state took several reports
tonight, a major statewide sting. The Kansas Bureau of Investigation and local law enforcement agencies spent the day conducting raids
What's
on
been going
shops
on
accused
lately,
of selling
bro? This is for real.
illegal marijuana
That's why
and
I give him
THC
props. I've been in the second-
Attorney General Chris Kobach says the state took several reports of kids in emergency rooms after using these products. He says agents raided 10 stores in total, 2 of them in Wichita. Kicks Jack Cooper is live outside of one of those locations tonight with what we know so far. Jack.
Chris, Deb, that's exactly right. I'm outside Easy Smoke and Vape on the northwest side of Wichita. It looks like right now it is still open. They do have a lit up open sign, but when I went in and talked to someone, they said that they're closing really any minute now. But they have been open all throughout the rest of the day after those raids did happen just a couple of hours ago. Now, this is one of 10 spots all across the state being accused by the KBI and by Attorney General Chris Kobach for selling THC vapes and also selling other products with more than 0.3% of THC.
So tons of stores are being raided over in Kansas. And the products that they're seizing, the quantities, is mind-blowing. Have a look.
New tonight, we're learning more about the statewide crackdown on marijuana and THC products. We got the latest numbers from the Kansas Bureau of Investigation tonight, and the agency says they searched 18 vape shops and dispensaries across the state between October 1st and 2nd. Agents took products they allege are illegal to selling.
Look how many pounds they took. Look how many pre-rolls. So I want you to see the difference between the pounds and the pre-rolls. Do y'all see the difference? Do y'all see that difference though? I don't really, hey, he good with his news broadcast, and I ain't gonna lie, but I just don't like his voice. But you see how many pre-rolls? Do you know that's all trim that you getting? This is what you getting. It's pure 43,000 pre-rolls. It's all trim and floor weed. Y'all don't believe me? Go open up a pre-roll. I go buy a pre-roll from your local dispensary, bust it open. Tell me how many floor leaves and black pieces and this, that. Look at the edibles, but they said between THC and psilocybin. Yeah, I just don't like his voice. Like I fucks with him, but I don't. What's up, John? I fucks with him, but I just said something about how he presents it. It's not like
Kansas. That includes more than 340 pounds of marijuana bud, nearly 44,000 pre-rolled THC joints, nearly 36,000 THC vapes, more than 84,000 THC and psilocybin edibles, and more than $35,000 in cash. Now, the KBI also says it arrested 2 people for allegedly moving illegal products.
They only hit one store and get arrested 2 people. And they're gonna give you the average with those people, just that one store. There's bigger stores.
So, since President Trump signed that agreement
saying that growing, distributing, or possessing weed is
product to lawsuits, and also led to Kansas authorities reminding folks that it's still illegal in Kansas.
The Kansas Bureau of Investigation released a statement saying that growing, distributing, or possessing weed is still illegal under state and federal law. This comes in the wake of recent lawsuits filed against the KBI with local distributors trying to get their products back, which they say are legal.
So it's a never-ending battle when it comes to the good herb, and these raids are only part of it. I'm going to show you guys in a little bit more detail what happened with those raids. But before we do, just a quick reminder, if you're getting value from this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support us further, join the...
He says agents raided 10 stores in...
Chris Kobach for selling THC vape.
Hold on. It looks like that shit just said they raided 10 stores. They say they raided 10 stores. Where was this at? Hold up.
Attorney General Chris Kobach says the state took several reports of kids in emergency rooms after using these products. He says agents raided 10 stores in total, 2 of them in Wichita. Kicks Jack Cooper is live outside of one of those locations tonight with what we know so far. Jack.
Chris, Deb, that's exactly right. I'm outside Easy Smoke and Vape on the northwest side of Wichita. It looks like right now it is still open. They do have a lit up open sign, but when I went in and talked to someone, they said that they're closing really any minute now. But they have been open all throughout the rest of the day after those raids did happen just a couple of hours ago. Now, this is one of 10 spots all across the state being accused by the KBI and by Attorney General Chris Kobach for selling THC vapes and also selling other products with more than 0.3% of THC.
So tons of stores are being raided over in Kansas, and the products that they're seizing, the quantities, it's mind-blowing. Have a look.
Tonight, we're learning more about the statewide crackdown on marijuana and THC products. We got the latest numbers from the Kansas Bureau of Investigation tonight, and the agency says they searched 18 vape shops and dispensaries across the state between October 1st and 2nd. Agents took products they allege are illegal to sell in Kansas. That includes more than 340 pounds of marijuana bud, nearly 44,000 pre-rolled THC joints, nearly 36,000 THC vapes, more than 84,000 THC and psilocybin edibles, and more than $35,000 in cash. Now, the KBI also says it arrested 2 people for allegedly moving illegal products to avoid law enforcement and stopped a box truck in southeast Kansas that was moving THC products removed from Kansas shops.
So Kansas is cracking down, and so is Ohio. And I'll show you guys what's happening in Ohio in a bit. But before we do, have a look at this clip, because this clip perfectly shows the contrast and the competing views between folks when it comes to this issue. Check it out.
Representative Maureen Bauer encourages the change. In a statement, she said in part, "The federal move to reclassify cannabis is a meaningful change that removes outdated barriers and opens the door to economic opportunity. Indiana should not continue to lag behind while other states modernize their policies. This is a moment for thoughtful, evidence-based discussion focused on public safety, economic growth, and common sense." Attorney General Todd Rokita is among the critics worried about it. Rokita shared on Facebook, quote, "We all believe the science surrounding marijuana properly establishes it as a Schedule I drug, and we have seen firsthand the harm the drug has done in our communities. The negative impacts of expanded marijuana use, especially on children and adolescents, are worrisome. Indiana is one of 10 states where recreational or medicinal marijuana use is not legal. The state only allows CBD oil for medicinal use."
So like I said previously, CBD, full spectrum hemp-derived consumables, these are really important, typically in prohibitionist states. And one of those prohibitionist states is Alabama. We've recently seen them take steps to finally roll out their medical program, but CBD dispensaries over there are hopeful after President Trump's executive order. Check it out.
Autry owns your CBD stores across the Metro Birmingham area. He says the move is good for business under one condition.
As long as it protects small business owners, we're all for it. Small businesses are the backbone of the country. So, I mean, that's, if it all just funnels to big markets, then that's gonna
nobody
out of business.
That's the whole thing.
Under the executive
bringing
order,
up the kids like
the
that's
FDA
what
is
we
asking
do.
more research on the effects of CBD,
people are pushing
while also looking at making
kids.
it more accessible.
If
Not
they
one
can get a
dispensary
prescription
I
from
know
Medicaid,
will let a child
Medicare, or through insurance companies,
Won't
I think
even
that
let
would
a
be
motherfucker that's
great
over
thing.
So
18.
despite us seeing steps in the right direction and business owners, even in prohibition states, are hopeful, we are seeing big changes in legal
They won't
states. And
let
one of
you
those
in if
states
you-
is
you
Ohio,
don't even
because
got your
over in
ID.
Ohio, they're cracking down, and the governor recently
They don't
signed a
care
bill
if
to
you-
recriminalize certain activity, but also vetoed a provision which would have allowed businesses to sell drinks for up to 1 year.
Battle over THC products continuing today. Governor Mike DeWine signing a sweeping hemp and marijuana bill into law in Ohio, but
That's what I'm
issuing
saying.
a
All right.
line-item veto
They say
that will
that
have
we-
a major impact on local
Hold on.
businesses. So the bill.
So they saying now, like Nancy. So now they saying now that they worry about the weed being too strong, right? Right. But alcohol is illegal. Liquor is more stronger than beer. And then you got something called moonshine. Y'all got the shit. Y'all got shine. That can be over 100 or something proof. And then y'all worried about goddamn weed? Are you fucking kidding me? Being impaired, smoking weed and driving, I don't think motherfuckers really get in the accident. I didn't see a motherfucker say I was too high. He. Like, those are the type of people that don't get into the car. Those people don't drive. You got other people who can smoke weed and drive. Never mind.
Originally called for THC drinks to be allowed to be made and sold in Ohio through 2026. Well, now Governor DeWine is cutting that period down to just 90 days. Local businesses now
What do y'all think about this THC soda shit? Hold on, that's a question right there. What do you think about this THC out there, like this soda, alcohol, energy drinks that supposedly get you high? What do you think about the infusions in drinks for your cannabis? I mean, yeah, it's 25 milligrams. Like, I mean, they showing shit like this is something that a normal cannabis connoisseur or a person who consumes cannabis drinks. This is hype shit. This is hype shit. This is shit that the people who want to say that they do indulge in cannabis can say that they do. I smoke my weed. Like, I get high from smoking my shit. There's and taking edibles. But like drinking, and then what you gonna tell me next time I'm gonna have to freebase it? That's what we were doing when we were vaping it, right? That vaporizer shit. Weed tea is a lot different, though. We're not gonna talk about that. We're just gonna hold that one down. But I'm talking about like soda. You giving me like weed tea is weed, some sugar, hot water. That's it. I mean, that's it. Some honey maybe, but that's it. But this right here is it's disgusting.
Scrambling to make changes before their products become restricted.
It's not just inventory, it's also people and jobs and all those things. So sunflower's been a huge product for us over the last year. And you also have a large consumer base out there.
50 West owner Bobby Slattery is now encouraging fans of these products to reach out.
5 milligrams contains real THC. 5 milligrams. This niggas are making you they're making you White Claws and weed White Claws.
To their lawmakers and have their voices heard on this issue.
Now, like I've said time and time again, this rescheduling does not equal full legalization.
Marijuana reform intersects with federal marijuana reform. What it does is reopen a longstanding
and change the work. And a court order does not necessarily change drug testing for those safety-sensitive workers.
What it does is reopen a long-standing issue for trucking, how marijuana reform intersects with federal drug testing and highway safety. Under current federal law, marijuana is classified as a Schedule I controlled substance. That classification is not just symbolic. It's the foundation for DOT's drug testing authority for safety-sensitive employees, including CDL drivers. FMCSA regulations prohibit the use of Schedule I drugs, and DOT drug testing programs are built around that foundation. If marijuana is rescheduled to Schedule III, that foundation could shift. It turns out that the DOT's authority to require marijuana testing flows through the Department of Health and Human Services mandatory guidelines for federal workplace drug testing programs. Those guidelines are tied to federal drug scheduling. So if marijuana is no longer a Schedule I substance, HHS may no longer have clear authority to require marijuana testing as part of mandatory federal drug testing panels without new legislation or rulemaking on the topic. That means DOT could lose its ability to require pre-employment, random, post-accident, and reasonable suspicion marijuana testing for CDL drivers.
Why did he come in?
This is the core concern.
Why did he come in?
And it's not a hypothetical
I'm
issue.
strapping my
It's how
mic
the
on.
law
Why
is
did he
actually
come in?
structured today.
So clearly, this can be a really tricky situation to work through. Are truckers safe? Well, according to this article, the U.S. Department of Transportation is currently advising that all safety-sensitive workers must still comply with federal drug testing requirements, even as the president directs the Attorney General to complete the rescheduling process.
National Drug and Alcohol Screening Association is really concerned about raw marijuana being classified as a medication under Schedule III.
Joe McGuire is Executive Director of the National Drug and Alcohol Screening Association. The group worries not only how this was done by executive
under the federal, employers could very possibly not be able to test for that substance under the federal testing program. In fact, the labs might not even be able to include that in the federal panel.
We're also asking Congress to reconsider its classification of hemp-derived CBD.
I'm really proud today of President Trump and this big executive order.
Stephanie focuses on the board of the Epilepsy Foundation of Texas. While the president called for reconsideration of classification of hemp-derived CBD products, of the Epilepsy Foundation of Texas. While the president called for reconsideration of classification of hemp-derived CBD products specifically for seniors, Focus, with a child who has epilepsy and a CBD advocate, has been one of those lobbying lawmakers for change. She says the reclassification is needed.
As you guys can see, the impacts and the ripple effects of this executive order could be far-reaching and could be long-lasting. And there's a lot of comment section down below.
Oh, I'm gonna play one more thing. It'll be on. It's just about the rescheduling. I'm not gonna play. It's nothing long. I was watching it just the other day. Y'all give me 1 second. Is this it? It's cannabis legalization. I think this might be it. That's high time. Here it is. 1 day ago.
Welcome to the 2020 execution, the Department of Justice. They were supposed to be helping us out with change.
What was in those
January appeal? This thing is so bad. DTC.
Oh,
like
no, wait.
The same.
Welcome back. Today we are discussing what they don't want you talking.
There's one of these streams.
With Wild and Groon.
I know it's on the private side, but those are pretty much the two biggest edible companies, I would say.
All right, so this is the actual
in the industry,
where the money's
but,
coming
tell
in.
but
So
we
this
talked
is
about
why
mergers and
they're
acquisitions,
happy.
but
The
go
only
ahead.
persons.
Yeah, I could see
Hold
that
on,
as
let me
being
give
a
you a ring.
platform for other tuck-in acquisitions on the brand side. So it'll be it's gonna be interesting to watch and see.
Big one.
Wild is more of like a sales and marketing company versus an edibles company.
Hey, y'all go
So
follow
I'm
Maine.
expecting them to see more activity moving forward.
I'll go check out main video. Hold on, let me play it. I'll just put it up on the screen. That's this here. All right. Is it in your shorts? Y'all go check him out. Hit the like button on all his shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just lost him.
Oh.
I see your bait. Fool. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. It's a big one.
Big one.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just lost him.
Oh.
Yo, that's funny. Y'all go check out main
What's
page.
the ice to him? Or
Ice.
is it cut into the wood? Ice.
He fishing. He fish all year round. What's that? What
Wow.
pound test do you use?
Must have been headed for the boat launch.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Got that infamous weed fish, bud.
That's it.
Oh.
Oh God! Now everybody missing? What's going on here?
heavy?
Oh wow.
Oh no! Oh, still there.
What a mess.
Still here, though. Where is it, man?
Oh, my.
Get him, man.
Well, it's acting like, oh, my.
Oh, my.
Biggest fish of the day.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy.
Where you at, man?
Woo!
Okay. Okay. Big
That's
boy.
a nice one, buddy.
I'm slipping.
There you go, bud. That was a nice one, bud. That's my wife, brother. Go back. Okay.
Heavy.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
No, I got hit. Which one? This one? This one?
What size to him? Or is it cut into the wood?
How far you go back?
I can't tell, buddy.
Next.
Wow.
Up.
Must have been headed for the boat launch.
Next one.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This one right here?
Oh. Oh, man. Oh, he came back.
Oh, shit!
Oh, nice
He
one,
pulled it out!
buddy.
Oh, shit. I didn't know he
Nice.
pulled
Hold
it
it up.
out.
Let's see it.
I thought he lost it. I'm like, damn, y'all been missing a lot of fish.
Settle down. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Still a good one. Nice.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. That's why you like go back. Oh.
Nice bass.
That was fast.
Open up, buddy.
There you go.
Oh, nice try, bass.
That's a good bass. Hell yeah.
Tell that. Hey,
Yeah, we out.
We're not gonna act like he just tried to throw that bitch in there. Look, that bitch was centered. We're not gonna act like we don't see this nigga right now. You feel me? He shit those people. What's good, Christoph? Y'all see that? Hey, what type of sled is that? I wish I could zoom all the way in on that bitch. That's a nice little sled.
Yeah, we out here. They said there's a chance of snow today. I think it might snow.
Then
we have caught a whole bunch of fish today. I wasn't able to go live because I forgot my tripod. And pretty hard to hold the phone and catch fish at the same time. So some people over there moved in. They've been catching a bunch of fish. We got traps everywhere. See all the dark spots. It's all weeds.
There it is. 25th.
From pike and bass that were pulled in.
Okay, so you need to bring it up. Thanks to you already know I'm about to get up off here in a minute. Showing that you know when
got the whole fleet out here.
It's for the fam though.
Yeah, buddy.
You out here doing. Hey, y'all go sub up the man.
We got some ice out here.
You just a fish.
Everything's all froze over. And that's the big lake way out there.
You just a fisherman.
And that's even froze over. So that's a good sign. Usually that's still open when this has ice out here.
Oh, wait. What the fuck we going to right here? Is that somebody hole? What is this right here? Because I see a whole bunch of just one stakes running to one hole. Like, what is this? It is coming from every every angle. Hold on. Y'all see that? Am I tripping? Look, it's all coming to this one hole. This ain't no footprints. I mean, it ain't no human footprints.
That's still open when this has ice out here. I drilled a hole.
See what's going to the moon. What's all
we've
the
got,
footprints going? What's the
we
footprint?
got that much ice. It's about probably a good 4 inches of ice. The water's really low. I drilled a couple holes. That first one I hit mud. And that's normally has water right there. And yeah, we need to be able to get way over there.
Where's the footprints that's making the trekking?
That's where we do our pike fishing.
I don't understand. So, like, look, that's not regular footprint.
I guess we'll see what happens.
That's not regular footprint.
The next few days, or maybe by this weekend, we'll come out and check it again. I'd like to see a little more ice.
I can say all that, but it's a whole bunch of.
Yeah, we are close.
I know that little ball.
Close to getting out here and doing some pike fishing.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, bro, and it came from all different directions.
Well,
hold on, look
at
some
ice out here.
Look at these footprints.
At least everything's all frozen over.
Look at this ball. Look, they come from all directions. One from that way, one from where Main's standing.
And that's even froze over.
The other to the bottom right.
So that's a good sign. Usually that's still open when
they all come
this
from
has ice out here.
One hole.
I drilled a hole right here. So we've got.
Bro, I see things.
We got that much ice. It's about probably a good 4 inches of ice. The water's really low. I drilled a couple holes. That first one I hit mud. And that's normally has water right there.
It made footprints right here.
And yeah.
No, I hunt, bro. And
I
I'm
need to be
like,
able to get way over there. That's
they all
where
went one
we
hole
do our
in the
pike
middle of the
fishing.
lake.
So
from all different directions.
I guess we'll see what happens here in the next few days, or maybe by this weekend. We'll come out and check it again. I'd like to see a little more ice.
At least 4 to 5 coyotes.
We are close.
Roaming through.
Close to getting out here and doing some pike fishing.
Because if you look at the circle, never mind. Let me stop looking at it.
Well,
I just know what I see.
We out here getting it done.
How am I not getting
some ice fishing?
You've been ice fishing all the time. How I ain't getting none of your notification? Because I'm subbed up. And there.
We out here getting it done. Doing some ice fishing. Me and my brother.
No, I wish that shit was iced up like that. You got spikes on your feet? Yeah. You got spikes.
Looks like he's definitely got a maybe.
Nope, got off.
Just weeds? And weeds pulled out an awful lot of line.
Damn, that's a lot of weeds, boy.
Oh yeah, I can see your bait fish.
Oh, that's a good fish. That's not a perch.
There he is.
Male. Nice male. Yeah, look at that. It broke right then.
Tyler.
Woo.
Give me a peace sign.
That's why we here.
I don't trust it.
That's a nice fish. That's a nice brookie.
I don't trust it, bro. You're new. I don't trust it. Oh, you know what?
Nice one.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You come up. There you are. What's up, G?
That's not a perch.
You're not getting up here like that. Sorry. You're not going to get me like that.
Male. Nice male.
I don't see you in it.
Yeah, look at that. It broke right then. Woo.
Boy, you just catching everything, huh?
That's why we here. That's a nice fish. That's a nice brookie right there. Hell yeah. Nice
but you don't eat fish. Hold on. But you don't eat fish. Right, man? You don't eat fish. Am I right? Look, you don't even know who, we don't even know who that is. I know it looked funny. That's funny as shit.
Hell yeah.
That's a good one right there. Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm. You ain't got no
That's
more?
a good fish.
No more? No more shorts? 3 weeks ago.
That's a good fish. Or at least it felt like it for a second. Oh, yeah. Look at that one. That's pretty male.
Throw that back.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's what we wanted.
We don't keep them all.
Hey, everybody.
Oh.
Figured I'd give you guys a little video of
That's how it
some
looks.
bass fishing out here.
That's how it looks from that side. You have to get it from up there.
Quite foggy, as you can see.
Yo, it's up there.
But it's just perfectly calm out here. So
foggy.
we're just gonna idle our way up through, or maybe it's a little over idle, but
how many did you get? How many bass did you catch
there
that
is
day?
another boat out here, so I don't want to run into anybody.
All right, so y'all
just
sub
take it
up the
nice and
band, man.
slow. And hopefully, the next thing you see will be me fishing
Nancy.
and catching some fish. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in a second.
All right, y'all. Let me go. I got to go get these kids off the school bus. Not many that day. That looked like a perfect day for fishing. Let me go ahead and get these kids off the bus. Let me prep myself up, put on my jacket, put on my boots, and walk out to my mailbox. That's a mission. So I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. It was a good live. I appreciate everybody that came out. Remember now, y'all go follow Main Reels. And then you got Weed Wizard. Y'all follow both of them. Anytime, Nancy. Until the next one, y'all. Peace.